So you're going to fight kind of like normal, but there are some rules for what we're going to be doing. This is going to be working on our movement and our footsies, okay? And what you're going to be doing is we're going to be fighting each other and trying to stay inside the Pokeball, all right? So what you're going to be doing is fighting each other is like with very small movements, trying your best to try and keep them out of the circle. If you happen to hit them out of the circle, don't go and ledge trap them or edge guard them, right? You have to let them recover to get back on, okay? But you can stand at the edge of the circle right here and keep them out, right? So right here, you're also going to realize while you're doing this, you're going to be getting kills in very, very different ways, right? So your creativity is going to have to change a lot. It's going to be a lot of down tilts, it's going to be up smashes, it's going to be up tilt back airs. Obviously, you're not ledge trapping or going for edge guards, right? And your area to move is so incredibly small. If you get your back up against the imaginary wall that is the edge of the circle, don't jump out to not get hit. You have to try and defend yourself, shield, spot dodge, throw something out with good timing to fight your way back into the middle and then push them out. It's kind of like sumo wrestling in a sense.
Yeah.
All right?
I was just thinking that.
Exactly. So, if also another thing too, if you happen to send somebody very far off the stage and it's very easy to get trapped up and like or caught up and do this, is to shoot at them. Don't shoot at them. Okay? You have to let them try and get back to the stage, and your kills have to be within here. Right? Also, you can imagine that the edge of the Pokeball extends all the way to the top of the blast zone. So if you're up here, for example, that's totally fine. You don't have to stay on the ground, but like don't jump out here to escape stuff. Does that make sense? You're gonna notice too, how do you combo break, right? What's your micro spacing like? How much more are you gonna be trying to use movement to get around somebody and your defensive options rather than just retreating, right? Because the whole point of this is you're really, really working on your footsies and your neutral. Also your juggle game too, right? Of course, there's some situations like you would be able to just jump away with somebody. It's all good. You could jump away from someone as far as retreating if they're juggling you, but if you can learn also how to land beside someone and punish their juggle option because you're making them whiff while you're landing, it's super useful, right? Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we got the first kill. Alrighty. If you see someone using their up smash or charging their up smash, you can then use your double jump to get around it, or you can just drift beside them and then you can up smash them yourself, down tilt them, get a grab, whatever you're trying to do, right? So it's going to make you, of course, mix up how you're landing. So you'll notice that Volp's kind of figured it out to an extent. Oh, not like this. Okay, Sullivan. He's figured out a little bit. If you're coming down aggressive, he's just sidestepping you guys, right? So that's been a lot of his success right there. It's like, okay, if you're gonna come down with a dare, for example, I'm just gonna move. It's the smallest little thing, but it's like then I get a punish without necessarily letting you land for free. It's telling you, hey, if you come down like this, I have answers, right? Yep. So there you go. On both sides of it now, you've seen coming down aggressive, not the best, right? You got the F smash, and all of a sudden, Volp's in trouble. Poor Sullivan. Okay. Of course, it's a lot easier in a small space like this, but you also have to think about when you are being trapped and you don't have a choice but to land right beside someone, how can you still defend yourself, right? And also too, you'll notice that every time you're hitting somebody up in the air, if you just jump immediately and try and catch them, quite a few times they're either air dodging away from it, or they're getting to the ground for free in some other way, right? So you could actually be continuing your juggle situations a lot more by just waiting, because you know they're going to air dodge, right? Or you know they're going to use a double jump. And once they use either their air dodge or their double jump, you can now kind of check that off the list to say, okay, they obviously can't do it again, so now I only have to wait for the one other option that they have, right? Good catch, by the way. And this is going to take more than 4 minutes, so I'd rather do this right, and then yeah, next time we'll have more time to do this. Maybe we'll drop out one of the other things we did, so we're not doing the same thing every single time or anything like that, and then yeah, we'll jump into it. That's weird how I put you guys up there. Anyways, so you can jump off. It's not death below us. It's a huge stage.
Oh my god.
Right? So the point of this stage is what we're going to be doing is you're going to be able to use these levers and stuff for like practicing wall jumps and also being able to like jump to the top. Or not the levers for wall jumps, for shooting lasers, right? So go like, let me see. I had it before. Now I can't even do my wall jump. But you want to be able to go like from here jump off the wall, jump up here like that, right? You can get to the very top without using your up B. This is just a really good stage. If you're not someone who's like really familiar with your wall jumping or how to actually do it consistently or like safely, or even the fact that you can actually do it twice before you touch the ground. A lot of people don't know that. People will just go for like a single wall jump and then go on stage. You can actually wall jump twice like that. And yeah, it's just like a little practice stage. I'll give you guys the password to it later if you guys want to use it. You can use it for fighting, you can use it for practicing your beer versus lasers, you know, stuff like that. Just jumping up, like grabbing from a ledge, wall jumping, turning around, trying to shoot these leaders. Hanging on a ledge, right here. You jump. Let me see. I'll go for this one. Okay, you can use your double jump. So if you want to go double jump.
But if I double jump,
yeah,
I can still.
You can still use your wall jump, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, so what it is you can use your wall jump in between each of your jumps. So if you do a full hop, you can do a wall jump, and then if you do your double jump, you can do another wall jump. So you technically have 2 wall jumps, right? So on the stage, the whole point of why it's 2 sides is obviously so you guys can stay split up from each other, but then also you're not. You can do the left side or the right side, right? Go from here, jump off the wall, try to get to the top. And you can make a little bit of a game out of it. Like, can you get to the very top without using your up B, all jumps and no air dodge, right? And then can you make it on your way down and try and shoot as many of the levers as possible, right? And then also, like, you can re-grab on the way down. The double footstool. Yo, I'm sick. Lastly, just before we go, do you guys have any questions about anything?
Not at the moment, but I'm sure more will come. I feel like my biggest issue is I'm too slow at like making the next move. You know what I'm saying?
Next move as far as like tech chasing or like starting a combo and just knowing the combo's gonna work?
Well, both I think are in the same category where like I input too late after like the next thing where I'm like I should be like punishing something, you know, and like
are you second guessing
time
the
is
move?
just not going. I could be, yeah. That's what it could be.
Well, I'm gonna drop a video in here. If you guys haven't seen it, ZZ might have seen it. I think he's not the oldest student I have, but someone that I've coached from the past that's been around maybe a little longer. Actually, that being said, I have no idea. How long ago did you guys find the channel?
Like a week ago.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, man, I coached somebody like 2 days ago. He's like, I was in your first top 10 subs. I was like, holy shit, that's crazy. He's been here since the beginning of time. This one right here. So this video, if you don't get why your combos are slow, or you feel like things that you're doing are technically true, but it doesn't work for you, this is probably the reason why. Right here.
Oh, okay.
So if you understand and your combos are fine and you're good to go, like then you're good. If you're like, what the hell is going on? This is probably it. And then after that, if you still have questions, just let me know. I'm gonna leave this group chat up. If you guys want to do another session in the future with the same group of people, that's fine. If not, also fine. I might just leave this up as like a Falco group. So if more people join, then we'll just know what's going on. Let me see. At all, anything.
So when you were up there, you did a like, I don't know if it was a double jump up here.
Yep. Yep. How do I do that? Is that what?
Well, sure. How do you do that?
Yeah, it's one of the most important combos in the world for this character. But yeah, yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for now. As far as like anything else super specific, you guys can also just DM me like directly. It doesn't have to be within this chat if you want to ask something and not have it like lost in the chat if other people are talking or anything like that. So yeah, let's make it work.
Okay.
Right. Thanks, Trixx. GG, guys.
Yeah, GG's everybody.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
We'll definitely be in touch for the future.